Overthrew the Mongols. Han Wu made it happen. Restored native rule and eliminated Mongol influence. If you ain't heard, that's the Ming. Porcelain was their thing. A new centralized state with the capital at Beijing. Zhang He led his voyages from Asia to Arabia. Want to prove barbarians that it was China's time. 7 voyages before he soon died. But he did his time. Showed off his Chinese pride. Foreigners were no more. What did they need them for? Taking only silver for goods, brought inflation and more. Instead, the Ming finally weakened. The Manchu called that a victory. The Qing finally in power, cause the Ming were so corrupt, you see. Manchus keep themselves separate from Chinese. No more intermarriage, have to have Manchu hairstyle. Chinese women still have to foot bind. Women's status going down, filial piety still around. Civil service stands to determine if your status is high. Is high. Is high. Kangxi expanded, tributary states, dynastic cycles, control, man of heaven controls what happens, population growth from American crops. Qianlong expanded China to its greatest size in history, restricted foreign trade. British tried to change. McCartney mission is what it's called, but he failed. Going home empty-handed, British are angry, they're appalled. Christianity brought by Jesuits, Chinese try to outlaw, cause Chinese don't want nothing to do with all them Christians, only silver, causing mass inflation. And with restricted foreign trade, they only trade with certain places. Said it's slowing the economy down, man, you better believe. China on a decline was all the West could see. The West wanted a favorable balance of trade this time. Took advantage of weak China to get more trade to their side. Trade deficits were no longer being utilized. This begins the Opium War, and so much more has caused so much trouble in Chinese eyes. Poppy plant was used as a form of morphine. It was already illegal to use in Britain. So they sold it to the Chinese in disguise. They knew it would cause trouble, but Britain's profits doubled. Trade was finally benefiting their side. Chinese people became addicted, made everybody happy. British couldn't believe all the money flowing at them. Chinese outlawed it. The British wouldn't stop. Chinese attacked British ships. They need to get back on top. Opium War is what it's called. The British quickly win. Treaty of Nanjing signed. Stopped the British this time. Hong Kong became a British territory. No rules for British citizens. Extraterritorial territory. China was cut up into spheres of influence. Germany, France, and Russia followed Britain into it. They said China's opening up, called the Open Door Policy. 1899, everybody gets to trade with them. Internal pressures cause a revolt. They want to establish a heavenly kingdom. Community ownership, gender equality, and land reform. And strict morality based on Christian values, helping send the Qing dynasty to their doom. To their doom. After 14 years of fighting, rebellion finally crushed. Taipang's is no name. Peasants finally got the fame. Heavily weakened the Qing, and let the West come in and grab a better foothold than they already did. League of Harmonious Fists, hated foreign devils, wanted to drive them out of their land. 1890, Boxer uprising, attacked missionaries, took problems into their own hands. Western nations sent in military to aid and crush the revolts. Nationalism grew, westernization as a result. Republics now what they live by. Sun Yat-sen on his own. New imperialism got the best of them, as you already know. Westernized to survive now is all that they need. They will be back on top someday, you better believe.